So if I may start with the obvious, college is not getting any cheaper between the skyrocketing cost of tuition, textbooks, housing, and now a new report from the Government Accountability Office finds millions of students have another big problem, food insecurity, meaning they lack access to nutritious meals on campus. And maybe worse yet, the report also found that almost 2 million students from low-income backgrounds who were potentially eligible for food assistance did not receive it due to confusion over the requirements. But the most surprising of all, this is the first national report commissioned on the issue ever. As one of the senators who requested the study, Ed Markey, said in a statement, students don't go to college to learn how to go hungry. In Massachusetts and across the country, food insecurity on college campuses is a serious problem. Or as one student said, I sleep for supper. But instead of putting money into solving this problem, some private universities have chosen to embrace instead extravagant high-rise dorms. Take local private school Northeastern University, which just built this beyond opulent residence hall, with floor-to-ceiling windows, stainless steel appliances, and granite countertops to boot. The average cost? Just over $2,300 a month, the same median price as a one-bedroom apartment in Boston. Then there are these two towers over at Boston University, slightly older and slightly cheaper, around $2,100 a month. But expecting students to cough up almost $20,000 a year for a roof over their head, on top of all other expenses, puts a lot of people in tough situations, like Angela Rodriguez, who knows the balancing act quite well. While taking classes at the University of Florida, she works 35 hours a week just so she can eat.
I remember one time I was working and I had an assignment to turn in that night, but I was like, I have to keep working because I need the money, and so I wasn't able to turn in that assignment on time because I needed the money more. And so I would have to choose whether I wanted good grades or if I wanted money or food.
A decision Angela should not have to make. So what's the solution? The report found that creating a resource on campus where students can pick up food for free or at a discounted cost greatly increases a low-income student's chances of graduating with a degree. And clarifying access to SNAP benefits helps too. But come to think of it, food stamps may not be funded once March rolls around, seeing as Trump wants to keep the government shut down for, quote, months or even years if he doesn't get his wall money, meaning students might need to rely even more on help from their schools. Overall, the GAO found more than 650 higher ed institutions with food pantry programs, but few of them are private universities. So now we're not just getting our kids into mountainous debt for a higher education, we're starving them too, unless they're really lucky and win a college football championship that gets them invited to the White House for the president's 4 main food groups, which would be McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, and Domino's.